quick, crowd thick by the door. Searched every store, but I'm still wanting more. Dreaming of her smile, oh, the joy it brings. Underneath the
An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you. With champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions, 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Champions are forever.
Well, hello. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. And I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Uneventful, I take it? Nothing but good things. That is what I want to hear. Unless you didn't have a good time, you can share that too. But epignosis, the true epignosis, first one in, followed by good morning Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. Hope everyone had an uneventful weekend. Me too. Oh, man. Let's see. What else we got? Need to learn how to use Jean Grey. Wife awakened her for me over the weekend. Yes, you do. Jean Grey is awesome. I think I did a video on her already. I think. Kingpin. The Kingpin. What's up, man? And then we got Jigglypuff, Jiggly. What up, Jiggly? Runty Gamer. What's up, man? I see you. And then we got Deadpool coming in, 1985. Instead of the drama, I bring the hype. Check the MCOC picture channel in your Discord, and you'll see why I'm so happy. I will check that out in a minute here. All right, let's see. Okay, that looks good. All right. Let me fire up the game while I'm doing this. And we will check what you done put in my pictures. Oh ho ho! Onslaught. Yo, you already know Onslaught is the boy. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Question, I got 9 rank 4s so far in Cyber, and I got enough to get a 10th. Since I know I won't have enough units to get Kingpin or Ab, should I get another rank 4? And skip the banquet. I don't know. Here's the thing. You never know what Kabam is going to do. So, what if I told you to go ahead and get that rank 4? And then Kabam does something that gives us a bunch of units, and you would have just been able to get it. So I would wait. You'll still be able to do it, right? After the banquet. And who knows? You might be able to get more. So I would wait. Banquet's coming. And if you're not able to get much of anything, then you can get your next rank 4. What's the rush? Vitalik! What up, man? Just so you know, you can change your handle. I say that every time I see people with numbers. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, so y'all can hear the Christmas music playing. I hope. No nap. I had a peak weekend. Uh-oh. There's only one Kingpin in this stream, baby. Kabam Loki, what up? You had an uneventful weekend? Yep, mine was uneventful. Hey, no problem, Deadpool. That's a nice pull. Gene was the last deep dive you did? Okay.
Found a little something, hope is what she dreams. Sparkling like stardust.
Yeah, nice and smooth.
Can't wait to see your face. Oh, the joy I've seen.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me first thing we always want to do, so we don't forget, grab this free token here. Look at that. So tomorrow I'll be able to get or at least 2 of those options there. Yep, let's get that. And yep, we'll grab that one. Definitely grab that one. I don't care about all that. Okay, let's grab that. Grab some more of those. Anything else in here I want? Yep. Grab those. What's this one? Yep. Grab a couple of those. These help me in war. Save some of my loyalty. Grab that big revive, which I don't usually use, but I want to have it in case I need it. And I think, yep, we got some more here. So I have to get more of the 6-star generics, which I can do. I'll do that later. And I grabbed all of the Sig Stones that I could from the Radiant store. And let me show you. It's helping my prestige. See that? Grabbed them all. That's 50 Sig Stones. See that? Grabbed them all. That's 50 Sig Stone crystals. Made sure I got them. Okay. Let's run this a little bit. Hit monkey. Right. We'll run that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Also need to check out your Kushala video too. Keep hearing she is the superior version of OG Ghost Rider. Yeah. She definitely beats out OG Ghost Rider. Yeah. Yeah, for naming champions. How about SW? Is that Scarlet Witch or Spider Woman? You died again. What's up, man? Can rub the magic 8-ball for good luck. Hey. I'm getting it smooth now. You got level 7165. Oh, I got level 65 rewards randomly this weekend. You know, I never did get that level up graphic. Never did. I got level 69, 420, rim shot. You know what? High Rise, what's up, man? How goes it? Oh yeah. T Smitty, did you was Blade then? I don't think Blade was here yet when you did it, right? So that's really impressive. I refuse to use Ghost Rider. I did a video on him too. Without him. Without the synergy with Blade. Simply because I don't like having my skills randomly fail on me. But I used to use him a lot in AQ. In AQ, he saved me a lot of items. So I definitely like him. That's why I voted for him to get the rework. I wanted him to get a rework, and I was hoping he would just have that synergy built in. Dr. Stone, what's up, man? Hey. What is best to get from free 14 tickets? Dr. Stone, it depends on your roster and what your goal is for right now. Because see, goals change. And what I would get now with my roster where it is not what I would have gotten before. So right now, I'm mainly looking at rank 4 materials and sig stones. I'm not all that bothered with the relic stuff, but for the champions, I'm looking at that. So we'll look at it real quick, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. Stephen Hart, what up, man? Giza, what? Just opened 4 7-star crystals. Got Shang-Chi, okay. And 26 StatCast relics. 3 of them 7-star. Wow, I'm sorting it all out. All right. The Legend Over, what up? Just saw the banger AW video. Hope all is well and you had a wonderful weekend. It was nice and uneventful. Those are my good weekends. That's not fair. I'm gonna guess Spider-Woman. Yeah, that's what people are doing now, because really nobody is talking about Scarlet Witch anymore. So when I see SW now, I have to assume Onslaught wins. Fatality. Oh man. 5-star champs had just been introduced when I cleared it, and yes, Blade was in the game then. Okay, that's who also went with me. All right, good. I can see that. Oh, hold on. I got to do some level up. My 6-star Onslaught. Better max that boy out till you can get the 7-star, and then rank that boy up. That's how it go. Yeah, that's how it is. You could ask Gills. All right. The Legend Over. What did you think about the fighting in there? I had a lot to say at the end, didn't I? There will be changes. I don't know what all the changes are going to be. I can speculate. There's some people that are not pulling their weight. And I say it, and I say it again. When I was an officer and they put me in charge of a battle group, my battle group almost always, like 99% of the time, finished first. Now, keep in mind, that was when it was more difficult. With all of those linked nodes, you had to coordinate because, for example, I had one person who was not here in the U.S., time zone completely different. And you see him here. He comes every so often. He doesn't really play the game all that much anymore. But he was like my first subscriber. He had to have his node cleared by a certain time, or else he wasn't going to be able to do it for a while. him and another guy who worked at a call center. You can't just whip out your phone and play when you work at a call center. You have your breaks. You know, you have your lunch break. You got your 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. And, you know, of course you have a bathroom break, but they don't want you to take too many of those. So if his node was not cleared, he wasn't going to be able to do it until the next break that he got, whether it was lunch or the 15-minute break. And so I had to make sure that whoever was on the path to clear his node was somebody who could do it in that time. And yeah, we usually finished way ahead of time. So this whole, you know, hour left and people ain't moving, and then they have to use energy refills to finish their path, I don't get it. And they would not have stayed in my battle group. I remember the leader, somebody wanted to join my battle group. And, you know, they were in a different battle group. And I guess they were sick of, you know, the time delay thing. Because it is annoying when you have the time and you have to wait for somebody else who claims they don't have the time. So before he came over to my battle group, my leader warned him, he runs a tight ship. If you don't think you can do it, don't go over there, because he will not tolerate that for very long at all. And he's right. I had a couple of people who came over and they were nice. I liked them and everything, but they didn't seem to have the time. So I asked them to be removed, not from the guild for the alliance, but from my battle group. I was like, they just don't fit in with my goals here. And he understood that, because like I said, mine, we always finished. And not only that, but we were usually the first to finish. So I was like, yeah, do not. So you could imagine, even though I'm not a officer, but that kind of thing really bugs me still. All right, I'm wondering if I should, we'll see. I might push to get the 10K radiance. Not sure if I'm going to do that. But yeah, now think about it. When I was an officer, I was, shall we say, dealing with a lot of mental health issues, right? And they were unaddressed. So yeah. Oh, wait. Can't forget to also go to your Summoner Market and get those points there. Do not forget to get those. So I used to flip out, and people who watched me back then will remember I ranted. Talk about no stress, no drama. There was stress and drama back then. Ooh, we get our the weekly. Awesome. That's the last one before the end. Okay, so that gives me, I have two more points, and I've got the 7-star Nexus. Okay. See, there's my store stuff. My crystal. Pardon me. All right. I think that's everything we needed to do. So let's get on to the arena. We must grind arena. Okay. Using my head. What up, man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Possibly an unpopular opinion here, but I really enjoyed the Lumatrix side quest. It actually did make 6-star champs relevant again if you had to use the same for multiple defenders. That's why I like that style. They started it, I guess, with the Crucible. I actually like it. I like that because those that have, you know, deeper rosters can actually use champions. And then when you add in the fact that you can use 6 stars, you don't have to have, you know, a big 7-star roster. So yeah, I love that. Being an officer is stressful. Yeah. Did it for a season. I did it for years. Don't have the patience for it. Yeah. I was actually an officer for, I think like 2 or 3 years. And yeah, no. But you know, I wasn't a tyrant. No one that I kicked, because I used to kick people from the Alliance as well. I ain't even play. But I never kicked anybody and had them come back and say, why'd you kick me? They always knew. Because I always talked to them first. You know? And, you know, we had one in AQ. He didn't show up. He was in his section 1. He died. All his champs were down. And he never came back. So I kicked him. You don't need to know why. You know why. All right. I have got my first 7 stars, and it's Immortal Hulk and Shathra. Are they any good? Yo. Shrey, what's that? Yashwaganda? Wait. Goane? Yasha Goane? Shri Yasha Goane. I don't know if I said that right. I was like, Yashwaganda, hey, I know that one. But that's not it. Yashwagane. People don't really like Immortal Hulk, but Shathra, that's a big win. And good prestige. So, yeah. Shathra, huge win. We have an officer in the Alliance that spent almost a month of his time figuring out our entire AW defense for the best diversity, but we are now pushing for Gold 2 for the first time. And I had to do that, and what I did, once I had the AW defense layout, I made a nice little spreadsheet, and everybody was responsible for putting their defenders where I told them to in that spreadsheet. I wasn't gonna go back in there and rearrange everybody's stuff to get that every single time. Ain't no way. Why I gotta do all that work when they could just do it right the first time? And so that's what I always did. But see, now it's much easier because once you set it, it's set. You don't have to set it again. But I was always finding ways to make my life easier. But that's what I did as a programmer. That's kind of the way that we thought. And still do think. I usually just helped with planning and coordination. I left kicking the other officers and the leaders since I always felt bad for kicking people. By the time I kicked them, I didn't feel bad. Because I always kicked them for a reason. It wasn't a bad reason. I didn't kick them in the middle of anything unless they screwed over everybody else. And I did not have a lot of tolerance for that. You know, screwing us over in AQ, kick. And like I said, nobody that I ever kicked, and I kicked quite a few, came back and said, "Why'd you kick me?" It was never a question. The only people that I would kick, you know, without any warning are ones that just went AWOL. Which is why I said what I said in my Alliance War video this morning. They lucky, some of them are lucky I am not an officer, because I'd have kicked them. They like I said, I run a tight ship. Now, if they had a problem or an issue and they say something, okay. But if you don't say a word and just don't show up, don't do your path, don't do your fights, right in the middle of Alliance War, what? Try that at work. Most jobs, you ain't gonna get another chance. Woo! T. Smitty, level 63. That's what's up, man. Congratulations. It's Shriyash. It's an Indian name. So Shriyash. And then it's Aguane. Shriyash Aguane. That's interesting. It actually sounded almost like an African name. But welcome, welcome. Hey! You found 6-star Pokemon boxes from 5 years ago in my closet. Oh, wow. You just sold them for $1,145. What? Already ordered a computer, and I'm gonna start streaming within a few weeks. Yo, that's what's up, man. Wow, that is awesome. Maybe I need to start looking in my looking and see if I can get my comics graded. AW reasoning. Hold on. Here we go. Was 100% valid. Can't just leave your teammates hanging. Yeah, I mean, if you are, you know, because it was the holidays, right? Okay. If you're not going to be available, which I find, you know, whatever. You know, you could go to the bathroom and do your fights. You know, you got, what is it, 2 days? And you can do like 6 fights. But anyway, say you're with your family and you know you're gonna be with your family. All right, drop a note saying, hey, I'm not gonna be available, so that we can make plans. But instead, we got down to the end and was like, where they at? What happened? Are they coming? See, that is not good. It was like I said to soldiers when they asked, why do you have to be like that, Sergeant? I would say, why do you make me have to be like that? Thank you, T. Smitty. That's another reason I didn't like being an officer. I don't like babysitting. They're all adults. I shouldn't have to say all of that stuff. That should be understood. As an adult, you should already have that experience, okay? Nobody would have to tell me to let my alliance know. I remember years ago, I told my my alliance leader, if I am ever if you see that I have not logged in for a day, kick me, replace me, and when I get back, we can talk about it. Because I knew that if I haven't said anything, then something happened. There'd be no reason other than something happening. I even give my sister, I gave her links so that she'd be able, you know, if something happened, like say I got in an accident, she would at least be able to tell him, hey, he got in an accident, blah, 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 you know, something. Yep, spot on. Hey, that's what's up. All right. CR Prince, what's up, man? AW is like 10 to 15 minutes of one's time. Yeah, I know. Don't get some people sometimes, and no comms. Yeah, I mean, it's not that long, and then you don't even say anything. So yeah. Now I might not, because I don't like kicking people in the middle of Alliance War season. So if they are, normally, you know, okay, and then they did something, I'm not going to just kick them in the middle of the season. I really do hate that. But we will have a talk, and they may not be returning for next season. And like I said, I've already been told that there are going to be changes in the off season. So they're still here for now. But once off season hits, they're going to have to go. I started a new routine of doing crunches twice a day. Captain Crunch in the morning and Nestle at night. Hey, man. Ooh, what's up, man? That one actually made me laugh. What is up? You actually got a laugh out of me on that one, Captain Crunch. Only because I know Captain Crunch. Used to be my favorite. Oh, man. How long have you been in your alliance? Ooh. I don't know. How long have I been in this alliance? It's been a while. I could probably find out. What I'd have to do is go to my channel and see my Alliance War videos. Because when I got to this one, here, let me do that. It shouldn't take me too long, actually. Let's see, content. I'll just do a quick search. Alliance War. Show all. Okay. Let's go on down. Okay, Nimrod. Let me do 50 per row. All right. Let me keep going here. Okay, December 2024, still going. Still going. That one. Hold on, let me look at this. Wait. Okay, I think I was in. Wait a minute. The null zone? I'm looking at the thumbnails, and I can't remember if this alliance was that one. Okay, so it looks like season 43 was when I joined the first war in the Null Zone Alliance, I think. Because I think, yeah, I was in Omega Sentinel before that. Then I went to the Null Zone, I think. Okay. And that was 2023. So let me go back. So either... Okay, Nimrod. So I think it started at season 50. Looks like. First war, when I had that thumbnail, that was June 14, 2024. And I don't remember if I think the Null Zone was a different alliance, if I remember correctly. So June 14, 2024 was the first war with the alliance. So I've been in this alliance since 2024. So a little over a year. So that's June. It's a year and a half. Okay. Oh, and I just got... Hold up. Oh, wait. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna that one. I'm gonna update. I got a contribution to the new computer fund, and my graphics card is supposed to be coming today. So you guys, I guess tomorrow, if everything goes well, you will see me on a new graphics card anyway. Hold on. I'm in a race. Here we go, here we go. Aha! Got another one. That one's close. So was that one. Woo! All right. That was a nice batch. So I'm dual gaming. We won. Got another one. We won this one event, and they give us these nodes. They're gems. They're like units. So for free to play, pretty much for everybody, they are just randomly put out here, and so you have to run and go gather it. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you're competing with other people to get them. And right now, they come level 1 through 5 when you win. So you have a time where level 1s are getting put out, then level 2s, 3s, 4s, and level 5s is the most. And that's the one you really want. And they put it out before, and then you have like maybe 2 rounds of them or something like that. But let me see. I think I grabbed and it'll take like an hour to grab them. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to hold on. Let me finish this real quick. Oh, you stunned me, eh? Eat that. Hit him with it. Okay.
It's Christmas time and we here to celebrate.
Why is my... All right, give me a second again. Off.
It's Christmas time and we here to celebrate.
All right, hold on. Let me do this now, I guess.
It's Christmas time and we here to celebrate. It's Christmas time, we know it's gonna be great. All the kids unwrapping those presents.
Okay.
Snowman gifts Santa represent us.
Back to that one. Okay, there we go. And let me make sure I contribute. And you put up 45.
It's a time for giving. It's a time for love. It's the festive season. A gift from above. So raise your hands to the air if you truly care.
Would you let me do this?
Christmas excitement all around. It's a time to share.
Where is the... Why do they make this so difficult?
Christmas excitement all around. It's a time to share. Christmas excitement all around. It's a time.
I'm trying to find the place where I can contribute, but that was you, Caveman, right? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Here we go. So I need to start this up again. Okay. And also need to add that to that.
It's a time to share. Christmas excitement all around. It's a time to share.
And if I can remember how to do this, so I want to make sure it's not. But why? I don't want to start one. I want to contribute to it. Alright. Y'all are about to really tick me off. What's going on? Not like I haven't done it already before, I just don't remember how I did it. I thought I just clicked on the pool here. And why can I not? Hold on. That's ridiculous. Okay. Just want to make sure. I think, did I? I may have added you too. Caveman, so that you can contribute directly. But hold on, let me see. I'm looking at something here. Aha. But wait a minute. I'm looking at a YouTube video telling me how to add it, but for some reason it's not working. How am I? This is crazy. What have they done? Because what I'm trying to do, trying to access the pool, and it's right there, but I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything. I don't get it. I may have to just may have to mess with this later. Let's see, is it? No, that's not it. That's not it either. What have they done? I'm not able to access it. Oh, wait, did I? I hope. Because they also added a feature where you can link your account, so I don't have to keep swapping back and forth. Let me see something. I am on that account. Let me see if the pool is in the wrong place. I swear, if it is, I'll be so pissed. Okay. It also doesn't help that I can't see down below a certain point. And I can't seem to move it over to the middle either. Okay, it's not showing up here, so I do not have it on the wrong account. So it is on my LordShaedow account. Okay.
Fall, but don't bring cheer. Loneliness whispers you're not here.
So then
Presence under the tree, unopened, my spirit
that is so weird.
completely broken. Sitting alone,
There's the pool right there. Oh, now it worked.
hoping for some kind of light. Wishing you'd come back to but all I got's a cold December day. Candy canes.
I knew something was wrong. Because I was like, I know how this is supposed to work. And I'm clicking on it and nothing's happening. Because I don't want to have that there just in case. Okay, and okay, yeah. I did add you, so that's good. Okay. Actually, I may redo the pool now that it's much less. Oh, the champs for my arena? Ooh. Oops. All right, you know what? We'll do it all at the same time here. Let me I'm going to close this out and create a new one. I think, if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now this. Oh, wait. So it's going to be 350.
It's the festive season, a gift from above. So raise your hands to the air if you truly care.
UPC.
Christmas excitement all around, it's a time to share.
Contribute that initial 50 there. Yep, it's me. Okay. And now I'm going to add people to this pool. In case they want to contribute directly. Okay. In case they want to see that one. Right. Now. Oh, that's what happened. Somebody rushed in and grabbed it. Because I thought I had it all going to the. Thought I had a full crop. That's all right. Probably this one here. Okay. Yep. Okay, well, 7 of them is 7 out of 8 is good. Seeing if they missed any. But I don't think they did. I told you guys it's competition, and some people don't honor what we call first march. So you find one, you set your army to go gather, and it takes a little time, depending on how far it is and how fast your army is, to get there. But everybody can see that your army is marching toward it. And generally, you honor first march, and if they got it and they're marching towards it, you're just like, okay, you look for another one. But there are some that will not do that, and they'll see it and they'll just speed their troops up using these speed up boosts and get there before you, And unless you are unshielded, you can't attack their army there. And of course, if you're unshielded, others can attack you. So yeah, just annoying when you find certain people that, you know, don't honor that. Okay, so who is it's Cassie Nova and Captain Britain. Let's see if we find them. There's Captain Britain. And where are you, Cassie? She's right next to Cassie Nova. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's see. What did I miss while I was doing all of that? The Master Chef. Why did I think Chief? Halo. What's up, man? There you go. Persistence paid off. Triple G. What's going on, brother? Legend 300. Oh, that's how you do it now. Okay. I see you. What's going on, Shadow? People have 24 hours to do paths. 4 fights. Shake up my head. Then sometimes they get mad if you tag them. I know, right? And sometimes the officer don't want to keep tagging people. It's annoying. They shouldn't have to. YouTube users, Christmas list is amazing. You know I can't hear it, right? Once I set it up, I can't actually hear it. And I don't want to, because then it would get picked up and get that duplicate echo thingy. Like you said, go to an alliance that fits your schedule. Yeah. Okay, now see. Watch this here. We just started this, right? So I'm jumping right on in here. Because I want, oh, and he's already in. Because I was trying to get in here. So that he's not having to use up all that energy, but he's too quick. See, he's on a time limit. But even though he already got in here, I can still help him out because I always use my energy. So that he doesn't have to. Knockout. All right. Mind you, we are a relaxed alliance. We had last season a member that barely talked and was very last minute. Yeah. I asked you that because I've been a leader for about 3 years, and last season I gave up, moved to HCA. Oh, okay. It was the best thing I could have done. The game was becoming a job. Yep. Exactly. You got to be a special kind of person to enjoy being a leader or an officer. It's a job with no pay or benefits. That's fair. Kadinsky, what up, man? You got your free web store Nexus with the points. I still got 2 more. Hit him with it. Let's see. Anyone else? Okay, yeah, I got that one. My crystal was between New Black Cat, Awaken, Mr. Negative, and First Time Void. Wow. I'd probably have to go Void. I love when the game throws you all the way to the home screen after you finish an arena fight. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Levy, what up, man? Just 3 4 stars left to max out. Dr. J, what up? Corrupted Vortex, I see you. You guys think Kabam? Hold on. Hit him with it. Get him. Look at all that damage I just took into my block. Hate piercing pursuit. You block and it's almost like you got hit. You guys think Kabam will think about the free-to-play players and reduce the milestone for Absman and Kingpin? I heard somebody somewhere. I'm gonna have to wait because I get them confused because you have the box champions and milestone champions, but I heard 10K was supposed to be for the milestone. So it looks like they already did. I don't know. But yeah, they are powerful champs. But I think they did. Not even a little bit. I don't know. I think they did. What's the name of that game? It sounds something I used to play. Lords Mobile. Yeah, I said Cassie Lang. She was right next to Cassie Nova in my my collection of profile pics. Finally Duke Bastion today. Woo! That's a win. I dislike Maker's animations. Now see, I dislike Mr. Fantastic's animations. I actually like Maker's. Ooh, caught him! Coming in! Okay. Wait. Fell Wolf? What's up? I don't know. That name sounds familiar. Black Cat. Caveman says Black Cat. Ham versus Spidey to rank 4. Oh, that's a tough one. They both are good and have their purpose. Epignosis, this is the Christmas music. Play it all the way until probably January 1st. I took Spider-Woman over Ham to rank 4. Mainly because I run the ouchies and she's poison immune. So, yeah. Knockout. Now look at that. I never got hit. And I'm at 60% health. Fun times. But yeah, he's usually in very early, but he ends up having to wait a lot in section 2. I think he said. And so I was telling him, tag me, and I'll use my energy first. But he said it's not a problem for this one. It's more of a problem up here where he's waiting so that he can go and get his path in 3. I'm backup. So, you know, I will usually have the energy, but we're going to be changing up, so it's not going to be an issue for much longer. All right, back to it. Solar Alien, what's up, man? How you doing? Woo. Oh, you thought because you was bleed immune that he couldn't do some work on you. That's right. I remember when Dave had that, what was it, Ice Phoenix or something like that? And people were complaining. Oh my goodness, they were complaining, right? I soloed it with Iceman. And you already know that wasn't a good matchup. But I did it anyway. Credit grinding. Swanson, what's up, man? And as I say to everybody that I see numbers in their name, if you go to your studio and go to customizations, you can change your handle back to what it was or whatever you want it to be. I believe it now has to be unique, though. Yeah, caught him in the breadbasket. So just so you guys know, if you like the numbers, that's fine. But YouTube made a sweeping change where everybody, their handle got changed to, it looks like their ID. Which I would think is a little dangerous because you just exposed, well, I guess it was already exposed, so I guess it didn't really make a difference. Because I remember the one time I got hacked in a game, it was World of Warcraft. I used to, for forums, I used an email address and I would use the same password. Because it was just a forum. I didn't care. If somebody hacked my forum, okay. You know, who cares? But then World of Warcraft changed your name to use your email address. Now your email address was exposed, and it was the email address I used all over the place. And some of the forums, they had my address, and that's what they did. They went through everywhere, and if they found one that was a match, they tried their password. Bingo, you know, because you didn't have to worry about it before, and then they did that. And I remember after that, and I got all my stuff back. You know, I contacted them right away, and they just rolled it back, and I got everything. In fact, I got more than I lost. I went and I bought, see, do I still have it somewhere over here? I do. See that? It's no longer good now, but I got that, and every time it was the security key, I had to log in. It would ask me for a number. I had to check that, give them that number. And of course, I switched to an email that I made just for that game and changed the password. Never had another problem. But man, I do remember that. But YouTube did it. They had their reasons. So I always let everybody know you can change your handle. Mine didn't change because I was already unique. I had a unique URL and all that. So I think that everybody that had that didn't get theirs changed. Because I got a little nervous. I was like, wait, did they change my name? But it was unchanged. I always have a separate email for gaming than my personal. Well, see, that's just it. It wasn't my personal email. It was my gaming email. I used that email for the forums, which were gaming forums. I used it to sign up for World of Warcraft. But what they did was they changed your username to your email address. It wasn't exposed before. So a lot of people got caught like that. So I made another email address that I didn't use anywhere else but to log into World of Warcraft. Brian, what's up, man? How long have I been streaming? An hour and 26 minutes. Hold on, let me see something. Because the lights are really bright. Can you guys still see me just fine? Because now I can see it just fine. Because when you see me doing like this, I'm trying to look around the light because the light is like right in my eye. And it's bright. So I just turned it to like 50%. And now I can see it just fine without having to squint, look around. Yep, you still see me? Okay, good. And it's not too dark. You know, I gotta be careful with that. I'll disappear. Gotta be careful. Oh, man. Any advice for someone who was about to start streaming straight from scratch, as in zero knowledge? You Died Again, it has just started as well. Are you gonna do it from the PC, or are you gonna stream mobile? The first place I would say you need to go is the streaming software. And I recommend OBS. It's the most popular one. Now, you can look up and you'll find 2 OBS. They are not the same program, although they do the same thing and they're both good. You'll find OBS Studio, that's the original. It's the one that I'm using right now. However, it's more bare bones. So when you start getting things and you want to do stuff, you'll most likely have to go grab something to do it. Like if you wanted to stream to multiple platforms, you can grab a plugin, install it. Now you can do that. So it takes a little bit more. If you're not tech savvy, that might, not be your thing. There's another one called Streamlabs OBS, made by a different company that was a bit shady in naming their product that because people think that they're just 2 versions of the same product. They're not. Different company. But Streamlabs OBS is chock full of stuff. So as far as easier to use, Streamlabs OBS, because it comes with a whole bunch of stuff already built in. Multi-streaming, all this good stuff, themes, overlays. You got all of that right there. So if you want one that is easier to use, go with Streamlabs OBS. If you don't mind a little bit of setup, OBS. And the reason some of us go with OBS is varied. Some don't like what Streamlabs OBS did with their naming and all that good stuff. So they have a moral reason not to use them. And having used both, what I found was that Streamlabs OBS was giving me a bit more performance issues. You may not have that because you're getting a new PC. I may not have that on the new PC once I build it. Or once I put a new graphics card in, I may not have that. So OBS had less stuff and ran smoothly all the time. So that's one thing you want to do. Would you stop doing that? Did you see her just kept? She just kept intercepting me every time I went after her. So that's the first thing you want to do, is to grab that software. The next software would depend. Air Server works great if you're gonna stream over Wi-Fi. Like from your phone. You would need Air Server so that you connect your phone to Air Server, so that now you have your phone screen on the Air Server window, and then you stream that window in OBS. So that's really the 2 things you need. And if you're gonna just be doing PC, you just need OBS. Even if you block, you're still getting them neuro shocks on you. Then we would have to have you smile and show us your teeth so we can find you. I know, right? Yellow like the sun. Oh, anyway. I think my is it next week? I have to look and see. It's either this week or next week. I have my cleaning. Yep, no problem, Kingpin. Looking forward to you streaming. Come on. Oh, just smack me up. Nobody trying to hear all that. Coming in. That's what I thought. But yeah, streaming is not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, and if you need any help, you can hit me up on Discord. And I can help you out there. I'll probably play using my phone. In which case, you'll want to grab Air Server. It's the one. I don't know if you remember Brian Grant back in the day. He used Air Server before he got the Elgato capture card. Now, if you're planning to get an Elgato, you don't need Air Server. Now, with Air Server, I'll tell you, whether you like it may depend on your the strength of your Wi-Fi. If your Wi-Fi is strong, mine was very strong, I didn't have any problem with Air Server. You remember, I streamed for a long time with it. And still will if I need to stream from my iPad. But some people, it caused them problems. And that's why Brian Grant got an Elgato, because it was causing him issues with his Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi wasn't that strong. Okay, if you have an Elgato, then you don't need Air Server. You can just use the Elgato, plug it in, get your window up, and then you set OBS to capture that window. So really, it'll just be about you learning about OBS, just getting familiar with it, how to set things up. And like I said, I can help you with that. You also have YouTube videos that can help you with that. Whichever you're more comfortable with. And you remember, I bought an Elgato, but then I gave it right back because I was going to get the newer model. But then I was like, wait a minute. The Elgato, if I'm going to be doing a lot more PC, I don't need the Elgato. And so that was that. Never actually got it. And, you know, they came out with the PC version. That was a wrap. If you have dual monitors, I would definitely say get used to the PC version. Stream there. Soon so many of us will be streaming. What's that? Just Fire has become a Shadow Dweller. Welcome to the Shadows. You are the latest Shadow Dweller. Welcome, welcome. Hold up. I didn't have... Now see, this is something... You'll notice I got the alert and everything, but it hasn't updated the stream labels. If I was in Streamlabs OBS, it would have updated them. But OBS, I'm running a separate program that I forgot to run. Now I just ran it, so you should see it updating in a minute. But all those stream labels, I have a separate one. Now, they have a plugin for OBS that I was using, but I like the separate program because it lets me customize it more. But yeah, you'll see it update hopefully in a little bit here once it gets going. But welcome, man. If I ever start streaming, it will not be just one game. I would just play what I feel like playing. There you go. Epinosis already done subscribed to you. Ready for you. Just got Hades 2 the other day, and I have really been enjoying it. Yeah, I will be looking at Steam. Steam has a lot of free games. So on the new PC, when I have, you know, the SSD and all that good stuff, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to go through and probably grab them all. See which ones I like. I got a new monitor on Black Friday sale. I should have everything I need. 1 or 2 monitors. Because one monitor, I can never go back to one monitor, man. That thing hurts. When you're used to dual monitor, even if it's a small monitor, gotta have 2. So I can have my OBS and Line Messenger and chat and everything in one window and the game in another. Fight him! Fight him! Jump! Chomp! Chomp it! Oh, Lizard is fun. He's chomping. He be chomping. That's what he be doing. Chomping to the east. Chomping to the west. My stepson is letting me use one of his old ones. Okay. Yeah, you want to. Now that's going to be interesting because I didn't really look too much into the graphics card I'm going to be getting. Now, I already have an NVIDIA Ti. I'm just getting a newer model, so I should be good to just plug and play it. As long as I have the right connections for the monitors. I think I'm using one DVI and one HDMI. But that's a minor issue because I know I got adapters or something in my drawer here. I'm gonna look up how to connect the second monitor to my Mac. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know how to do it on a Mac. I mean, it's a function of your graphics card. If your graphics card supports it, which I think all graphics cards made after, I don't know. Man, it's been a while. Maybe the 90s even. Are made for that. Oh, you wanna try and evade. I just use the HDMI on my Mac. Yeah, it's just what the graphics card will support. And I did end up getting the 5060 Ti 16 gig because I looked at the Black Friday sales, which started early, and the 5070, yeah, they gave you a little sale. And the one that I wanted was like it went from 829 to 819. Man, I looked at that and I was like, man, forget that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. The difference in money, ain't no way. That's what I need for the new PC. And I already know it's going to be a huge upgrade, jumping like 4 generations. And what is that? Not quad set I don't know the word, but I'm getting 8 times the memory. I think it's ox something, you know, double, triple, quadruple. What's the 8? I know y'all know. Don't make me look it up. Evening, Alex. What's up, man? I'm gonna look it up. Octuple. Thank you. Because that's it. So I octupled my memory. I knew it was ox something, but I couldn't remember what the actual word was. Thank you. Okay, time to get ready for work. Thank you all. I really appreciate the support. No problem, man. We are family. I got my brothers and sisters with me. Mickey! Yibbly! What up, man? It's the shadow in my house? Well... I am so looking forward. I don't know when the monitor... I mean, not monitor. When the graphics card gonna get here. But you already know, as soon as it do, shutting down my computer, plugging that bad boy in, getting it set up, downloading whatever new graphic drivers I need, and it's on. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm here for. Hey. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Kingpin. We gonna get you. He's coming. He's a-coming. I don't even know how much I'll have either. But I'm working it. I'm working it. I'm working my way back to you. Come on. There you go. Okay. You're looking good. I'm watching this on my 85-inch 4K super bright. Wow. Need my sunglasses. Yo! 85-inch? Good night. You want to see me that clear? 2 months left until I retire from this business. Ooh, end of January. I know you're looking forward to it, man. Got to be looking forward to that. Woo! So, this is funny. Did you guys hear about the TikToker that claimed she was SA'd when she went to deliver a DoorDash, and people were all up in arms for her because all you had was her story, her side of the story? Yeah, she's been arrested. She's facing 8 years. Oh my goodness. I know she's young. Young, dumb, and anyway. Yeah. She needed to be arrested. So for those of you who don't know the story, a DoorDasher went up to deliver a customer's order, and she found him completely naked, passed out on his couch. So she got on TikTok, recorded him passed out naked, and posted it to TikTok. Ooh, Astral Evade don't work? Ha ha! Yeah, Runty Gamer, I wasn't gonna say the whole thing. Okay, so when she posted that, of course, everybody's like, ooh, how dare he? He saw, and she said this, she accused him of seeing that it was a female name and setting that up. So she claimed she was SA'd. She didn't even call the police right away, and then later she did. Okay, her video went viral, as you could imagine. And then it was taken down. And she tried to repost it, and it was taken down again. Funny how you would take down a video where you're recording somebody naked passed out, right? So everybody was on her side until the other side, because you see, that guy had a Ring camera and recorded all that. So here's a couple of things. And she got fired, by the way, and went ranting and screaming on her TikTok about she was the victim. And it's a man's world. And I mean, it was something, but everybody's turned against her once the other evidence came out. So first of all, the instructions told her to drop it at the door. Okay? So all she had to do was come there, drop it at the door, leave. So she did not follow that instruction. First of all. Then, as the camera showed, the door wasn't even open. You couldn't see him. She opened the door, went in to take a picture because he was all the way in his own house, the other side of the room. She couldn't see him from that door. In order for her to see him and get that picture, she had to open the door, which his camera caught it. He didn't even know what was happening. She had posted it up on TikTok, and until the police came, he was like, huh? He's like, what's going on? Because remember, he was passed out. He didn't know what happened. So she has no case against him, but he has a case against her. Yeah, he was drinking the night before and he passed out. You know, maybe he was doing a little something. Who knows? Doesn't matter. He was in his house. Be naked in his house, doing whatever he want to do. You know, he ain't bothering nobody. She came in his house and then took a picture, not a picture, but a video, and posted it up. And hold on a second, let me see if there's any more coming out. And said his name. So now anybody that knows him, think of the embarrassment, mental anguish, and she even said that she hopes that's what happens. So we've got defamation. I mean, she's got 2 felonies. Now, she's probably not going to get 8 years. But that felony will still be on her record. Let me tell you, as much as people were on her side, they turned on her quick when that information came out. She might be an example with all the drama she brought to something that shouldn't have been. Yeah. So they actually did arrest her. And she, of course, you know, they gave her bond or whatever. But yeah, that's a case that I am very interested to see how it turns out. Well, the thing is, when it comes to sentencing, there are guidelines for the sentencing. The judges don't usually just make it up. So there is a guideline. They have a grid and they look it up, you know, and then you have different factors that you have to take into consideration or else they'll appeal it. But like, does she have a record? You know, if this was her first time and it's not that egregious, like she didn't unalive somebody, you know, so it's not that level of severity. So that plays a part in what they give her. So I think the max is 8, but unless there's some mitigating factors, not mitigating, but what's the opposite of that? They probably will not give her the max. Especially if it's just her first time. But yeah, doing what she did, a lot of other legit SA victims are pissed because what she has done makes a mockery of their real trauma. You know, he never touched her. He wasn't even conscious. And there she is acting like that. So yeah, she doesn't have any case against him, but if he really wants to, but he may not, because look what you're gonna get from her. You spend all this money in your fees and you know, all this stuff, and if she don't have the money, what's gonna happen? Another reason I feel she should get more than 8. Nah, that's kind of rough. But yeah, so when I heard the story at first, I was like, oh man, you know, yeah, there's some people out there that just do that, you know. And see, you didn't know right in the beginning what happened. We were thinking, you know, our minds went right to the word. She said SA'd, right? So we're thinking, oh my goodness, did he drag her in the house and do something to her? You know, was he in the door? Because there was one case where that's what the guy, he answers the door fully naked. See, that's different. That you cannot do. And see, he got in trouble for that. But the fact that she, 1, ignored the instructions, 2, opened the door, because there's no reason for them to go into your house. None. Okay? And then 3, videoed it. That was the first thing she wanted to do. Video it and post it up on TikTok. Yeah. And like you said, she is still playing the victim. She still feels like she's the victim. She went on a rant. I mean, screaming rant on a TikTok. Like, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Don't you remember? I'm the one that got fired. Nothing's happened to him and blah, 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 blah. And we're just like, nothing should happen to him. You're the villain of this story. He's not. You know, he may need some help if he's drinking so bad he got, you know, passed out. But I also don't know his life. You know, what if he had some major trauma just happen? And that's why he did that. You know, I don't know if that's his normal thing to do. You know, it may have been because of something that happened. You don't know. But what we do know is that she didn't follow instructions. She violated his privacy. And she violated some other things by videotaping him and posting it. See, if you videotape something like that for evidence and you turned it over to the police or something like that, that's one thing. But she videoed it and then posted it on her TikTok. And it did go viral. And then she actually said she was mad because TikTok won't pay her for that. So that lets you know what her motivation was. She wanted to get that money. It went viral. And she was looking forward to a payday. I'm not sure if she posted or went live, but I know it went on her TikTok. But I don't know if it was a post or a live stream, but TikTok took it down. And she complained about that, so she got fired from DoorDash. TikTok gave her another strike. She said if she gets one more strike, they're gonna take her channel. And we're sitting there going, you posted a questionable video, and you're wondering why they took it down? See, that shows me that she's not thinking right. Young, dumb, and yeah. Yeah, and she was saying the cops didn't do anything. What are they supposed to do? I said, she the villain of this story. But she doesn't see her as that. Yeah, she was crazy. Cute, you know. But crazy. You gotta be cute when you're crazy. That's to lure you in. Poor guys are just like, oh, she's cute. Yo. Don't know she's crazy. Till later. And then you're like, oh, man. What did I get myself into? See, it's not just her. It's the way this generation is brought up to act without consequences. Oh, Brian. They have a lot of folks analyzing it, talking about it. But yeah, you're right. That entitlement. And they even talked about how, you know, they don't know whether she's a product of just the generation, of the Me Too movement, the believe all women, no matter what, mindset, all kind of stuff that they're handling with now. Hold on, cute equals crazy. Do I need to question my wife more because she's beautiful? No. What I mean is, it seems like the crazy ones are also cute to trick you. Not that if you're cute or beautiful, you're crazy. It's just that the crazy ones do seem to tend to be that way, to trick the guys. Just like the ones that are not so smart, they gotta have something. But anyway, let's see, she just sent all those issues back. Yep, so did Amber Heard. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Let me look and see if anybody is streaming that we can raid. And then I can wait for my graphics card and get going with that. Let's see who is streaming. I do not see anybody. So that is going to do it. I will see you guys all tomorrow. So take care. And you all have a blessed day.